Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo. Hi.
Yo.
How are y'all doing?
I'm munching on M&Ms.
I've got my crostinis with Borson, butter, and orange marmalade, so I'm good.
Ooh. Nice. Hell yeah.
I am afraid for my life.
Why? Why are you afraid for your life?
Chat may not know this, but the DM has asked us questions over the past couple days, and I am afraid.
The DM has been doing things that are a little bit suspicious.
I'm literally just
Nah.
doing what DMs do. I'm just prepping for the next session.
That's
Exactly.
suspicious. Yeah.
That's weird.
Asking us questions about our characters. Come on, that's
Yeah.
suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, I need to know about your characters. I need to be able to tell her story.
God, I can't believe you want to actually know stuff about our characters. Damn.
Oh my god. But either way, we are live. Before we get started, does anybody want a moment to shout out anything you guys have been doing recently, or any big plans you have coming up?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I drew.
Discord cut almost all of that out.
Discord cut that
I
out.
haven't heard any of that.
What was that, Ray?
I drew nice man titties.
And we haven't seen them yet.
I've seen them.
Are you asking us to slightly self-promote ourselves?
Yes, yes,
Cool.
all self-promote.
Cool. I'm gonna be having a subathon / all-a-thon on February 3rd, starting at 1 p.m. PST. Please come and watch and do things. Yes, please. Also, I'm making new emotes right now. I'm really excited, and I love you guys.
Okay.
I also have a thing after Taffy.
Okay. I have started my New Year's resolution was to make more YouTube content, and I'm fulfilling that, and I've started making a YouTube series and doing Let's Play of a game that can only be found on my YouTube channel, which is just Taffy Chan, or you can just go to my Twitch channel, and there's a link there as well. And I'm very excited because there's one episode out already, and the next episode is scheduled to come out tomorrow.
Hello.
Go on.
This may be a long ways off. However, I am working on doing a video essays channel with my boyfriend and my best friend. We will talk about a very large range of things. So eventually we may end up talking about something that you're interested in. There's no like proper channel or anything yet for it. However, I will update you eventually.
I do remember hearing about one of the things you're working on,
Yes.
and I'm excited. Do you want
I
to
don't
tell?
remember which thing. Which one was it?
Let me DM you. I don't want to say it. But I'll
No,
put
go
it in
ahead
here.
and say it.
I put in the stream. Sorry, it's not going through the FNAF one.
Yes. Oh, the FNAF
Yes.
one.
I've heard about the FNAF one.
Yeah, that's the first one that I'm doing. I know my boyfriend is doing I think one on Nintendo. So
Nice.
soon we will
Nice.
have that filmed and edited and everything.
Nice.
And if anybody misses an episode of D&D, you can check it out on my YouTube channel, Olive Vesper. All the VODs are updated either the next day or the day after a stream. So feel free to check it out.
Yay.
We have the first 3 sessions all up there right now.
Woo.
Pretty hungry.
We can't watch them because spoilers.
You can watch most
Yeah,
of
watch
it.
the-
Okay, we can't watch the ending of the
You can't watch the
last
ending of the
episode.
3rd episode.
I can to take better notes, but that's
Mhm.
it.
Yep. But without further ado, I believe we're gonna start.
Oh, by the way, Obo is not here either.
Yeah, I did say that at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you
Oppo,
said that or not.
Oppo is sick. Will not be able to make this session.
Oppo illness.
We miss them. We miss them a lot.
Come back
But-
to us.
Come back to us, Oppo. I hope you feel better. But without further ado, let's start. Prar, you wake up in bed, covered in sweat. After that dream that you had. You are in the room alone. You and Daisy both got your individual rooms in a local tavern. And across the street, the Doctor, Tempter, and Tekek all are crashing in the cart. So, Prar, what do you do?
He's just gonna lie there for a second, catching his breath. And then he's sort of gonna like roll out of bed, start going through his things, and he pulls up this small little notebook. He hasn't really, there's not much written in it, but he's going to start writing down as much detail as he can about that dream.
Okay. Good
There's
to know.
not much that he picked up from his father, but this is one of them.
Daisy, you also awake. You had a great sleep. Well, actually, how did you sleep after yesterday?
Feel like, but I feel like I saw my mom, so that I'm even though it was a nightmare, it still felt nice to see her. Her
That's-
beautiful, beautiful face.
It's around this time, as you're just kind of sitting in bed and stretching, you hear a voice in your head. It's a familiar voice. It's the voice of the tiefling who works for Terra. And she says, okay, we have everything ready to discuss with you. Meet us in Hush.
Well, I'm sure the doctor will be happy about that.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
That is your
Not
response
wrong.
to the sending. Yeah. What you have 25 words to respond to the message, so that's you immediately say that.
Wait, I was just saying out loud. I didn't realize I was replying to anything.
Yeah.
It's a sending?
That's how
It's a sending spell.
Wait, is
They-
it just
they-
in my brain or is it in everybody's brain?
Just your brain.
yours.
Yeah.
Oh, just my brain. I thought that was
Yep.
like a group thing.
Nope.
Yeah, I say that out loud. I'm sure the doctor will be happy about that. And
You have
they
20
seemed really excited to go check out Hush. We will be there soon.
Sounds good. You don't get a response.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because they would have to
Sorry,
cast another.
guys.
They would have to cast another spell. They picked one of you at random.
Look, they picked the dumb person over here. I don't know what to fucking say. I'm not smart. Cool.
Mhm.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of bed, put my armor back on, and then leave the room and knock on Prar's door.
Par, you hear someone knocking on your door.
He's gonna like pause for a moment, then remember he's here with people and just open his like, hello?
Hi.
Hi.
It's time to go. Are you ready to go?
Give me a second to grab my stuff and I will be right with you.
Okay.
Tempter, you've been up for about 4 hours, because you only have to rest for half a night. And it's around this time that Tekek also just wakes up and just kind of like looks at you and nods. And Doctor, what are you doing?
They slept like really hard, so they do that like wake up, don't know where or when they are sort of thing. And they just kind of sit up in their little nest for like 5 minutes. But you know, as you do.
As you do.
When you wake up, you're just like, what the fuck?
It's like,
What
where
year
am
is
I?
it?
Mm-hmm.
And so they wake up a little bit, and they get up, they like start to go downstairs to get water, realize that everybody's downstairs, wake the fuck up, and immediately go back up to like get ready.
Do you come down without the mask on, or do you come down with the mask on?
Without the mask on, like a split second before they were just like, oh fuck, there are people here.
I'm just imagining the doctor just kind of like hazily walking down the stairs and Tempter just kind of staring them down.
I was
in a bad way.
I was gonna say, Doctor, you roll a stealth check. Tempter, you roll a perception check.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
That's bad. That's shit.
And I'm actually gonna do one. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Tikak would have been facing the.
better than you.
I know. I don't know why I always roll.
I can open up.
No, I'm not gonna do. Tikak was facing the other way.
Okay.
You get
So
a
like I can open up Tikak's character.
Tempter. You get a quick flash of just black before the doctor just zips back around the corner. You weren't able to catch much more than that.
Tempter doesn't really care anyway.
For Crow and Daisy, if you two leave the tavern, you're right across the street, and you could see the cart parked next to Free Swords.
I was gonna like walk up to the car and just sort of like gently knock.
I'm assuming I'm closer to the door, so I go to open it.
Yeah, you're on the first level.
I open the door and the door is like hoisted up from the wheels, so I'm kind of like looking down.
That's a lot of looking down.
Yup.
It is a lot of looking down.
And a lot of looking up in Pro's part. He's just gonna look up. Good morning. It's time to go. You know, we gotta head to Hush. Box time.
I see, and so I let I let Tikek and the doctor know that we need to go to Hush and get ready.
Yeah, Tikek would step out of the cart and wait outside with everybody.
Yeah, so I feel like the doctor would probably come down when they heard the door knock. So, would put the ladder down after hearing that, and then go back in to grab all their stuff before they leave, and make sure everyone's out, and then put away the cart.
Sounds good. You all watch, almost like a deflating inflatable. It just starts sinking into itself, into just one small singular point, and afterwards it just leaves this little amulet on the ground.
You know, the doctor just picks it up and puts it on.
Tikek would pop up and say, "Where do we need to go?"
Marsh said we need to go to Hush.
So,
Really? Really? We going to Hush?
It appears so.
Fun. I'm excited to see what's going on over there.
Yes, let's make haste.
Here's a question. Do you cut around the side, or do you cut right through the grove? If we go to the map, you can see you are all over at Freak Swords. You can cut straight through the grove to get there, or you can go around the side streets.
I kind of want to go around the side streets, explore a little.
Do you go left or right?
I want to know what magma is. Can we go left?
I don't see why we can't go left.
Yeah.
As you guys head that, you did head that way. One of the buildings across the street from Magma is where the Necromancer is. So you have been over in that part of town. But you head that way, you see the Necromancer, but you also see this other building, which you did not pay much attention to. Which on the pamphlet you guys have is marked Magma. And you walk up to the big building that looks like a post office. And you see there are big open windows at the front, and there's people running around inside in like mailman uniform, and they're grabbing stuff from different lock boxes.
Mailman?
Yeah.
Can I do a perception check of the building?
Yeah, roll perception.
Alright. Okay, I see how it is.
I need to see what you got. Damn. Okay.
Nat 20, baby.
That was a nat 20. Yeah, you see there are quite a few people running around inside. There's someone at a front desk. They all have these like big brown leather over-the-shoulder satchels, which they're stuffing like letters into, and there are people leaving the building. Taking a closer look, both at some of the symbols on the side of the walls, but also the people themselves. You see, most of them have this necklace with what looks... You're very well studied. This looks to be... It looks like most of them are wearing holy symbols.
It appears to be some sort of religious institute.
Would the doctor know anything about the mailmen?
You've been in and out of town. You do know a little bit about Magma. It is both a mail service and a church. Yes. It is... Magma stands for the Mail Association Guild of Mystical Adventurers. And they... Yep. You don't know much more other than that. You just know it's a church. They probably pray to a god. And it looks like they're all mailmen. Taffy, you do notice slipping out of one of the back, way further in the back, there's a darker hallway back there. You see someone slip out of a room in a red and white striped, almost jumpsuit. Hat on. Congratulations, you see Waldo, you get 1 inspiration point.
Yeah, baby! I love trigger inspiration. Boom, I'm inspired now.
If you get a natural 20 on a perception check, you see the wonderful assassin that is Waldo.
Oh my god.
And you,
After
yes.
realizing that this is like a mail service, Par's gonna like, hey, could we just take a second? He's gonna pull out that notebook, rip out the page, like write a little note onto it, and sort of go in and see if he can send something.
Yeah, you walk in, there's the front desk, just kind of like, there's a few people working behind there, but it seems like, there's like a few almost like barrier stalls where some people are up talking, but there's one that is free, and you see a half-orc man standing behind one of the counter.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up and like sort of gently fold the note in his hand.
Oh, well, hello there. How you doing?
Hi, I was wondering if I could send something to Heronver.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. Here, do you have a letter? I could, if not, it comes. So that would be 1 silver. And
Yep.
it's two silver if you don't have an envelope or stamps.
I guess it'll be 2 silver then. I'm
Okay.
sending it to Florin and Harrenber.
Sounds good. We don't get a lot of people sending stuff there anymore. Not in a few years.
Yeah, it's my hometown, so.
Oh, look at that.
The doctor's also gonna go up to ask a question.
Sure. Well, hello there, little one. How you doing?
Hello. I have a question for you.
How can I help you?
Do you know anything about, off-continent Z movement of Kenku tribes?
Oh, unfortunately, not really. Yeah, that's a little more specific than out of my range of expertise.
Okay. Do you know anyone who would know anything?
Well, we do a lot of travel. There's a few families of Kenkus who live up in Unogi. That's where most of them on the continent are. Other than that, they're kind of spread out. That's be the largest populace of Kenku in the continent.
Yes. I am aware of the Kenkus in Unogi. I'm just looking for a specific murder. So.
Someone was murdered?
No, that is what our tribes are called.
Oh, sorry.
specifically For my type of Kenku. It's fine. Many don't know that.
I mean, my best guess, maybe one of the families over in Unogi might know something, but I unfortunately can't really help much.
Okay. Thank you for the help, anyways.
No problem. And he puts his hand out to shake yours. His big, meaty, half-orc hand.
Tiny little bird glove.
He shakes it and just like, the name's Jimmy. If you ever need anything, just come find me.
You can call me the doctor.
The doctor.
And thank you.
Yes. No problem.
Emperor also decides to enter magma and to find any reception of the religious aspect of it.
Yeah, they all, you can see Jimmy is wearing one of the holy symbols around his neck. But there are a few other people who are wandering around. Some of them, there's someone who's like going in and out of mailboxes, like collecting mail to go deliver. There's some people that are just kind of sitting around.
Okay, I go to the orc that the doctor was just talking to.
Oh, well, hello. How can I help you?
Yes. I come to understand that this is both a mail office and a religious institute.
Yes, it is. Would you like to learn a little bit about our Lord and
Yes.
Savior?
Yes. Do you by chance have some sort of Bible, commandments, or constitution that the religion is founded on? Anything readable?
Yeah. We have pamphlets. I could hand you one, or I could tell you a little bit too, and he will hand you out a pamphlet.
Anything works. I'm here. Anything works. I would like to learn about your religion.
Oh, I mean, we're always love to tell. The guild, the Magma stands for the Male Association Guild of Mystical Adventurers. Way back, hundreds of years ago, it was created by a lava elemental named Jones. Everyone ridiculed him because they said he couldn't work as a mailman because of the fact that he was made out of burning rock and lava. But his love for the craft led him to create the Guild Magma. And because of his love for the craft, he eventually rose to godhood and became the god of the mail folk.
See.
So, Jones is our god.
Jones, god of the mailmen. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we're a church here. We both pray to Jones, and we also deliver mail throughout the continent. We accept anybody If you're looking for a job and looking for a place to stay, we're always here. Our doors are open.
Thank you very much. I also decided to take a pamphlet.
No problem. I hope you have a shiny day.
You as well. Haha, shiny. I get it. Funny.
A shining day, not shiny.
I heard shiny.
No, shining.
I also heard shiny.
I thought you were making a pun.
No. But Jimmy will turn to you, Prar, and say, "Okay, so I can get this letter delivered for you. No problem. It'll just be 2 silver."
And he'll hand over the 2 silver.
And just double checking, you said it was to a Florin?
Yep.
Okay, I'll make sure to get that to them. Anything else I can help you find folk with? Anything?
I believe that is it for us. I very much so appreciate the information.
Oh, no problem. If you ever stop by and I learn some more, I'll make sure to keep my ears out for you.
Thank you.
Fine. Well, I'm gonna get back to work. I gotta, you know what they say, always working. And you see, he actually waves someone down, takes that letter, stuffs it in his satchel, and will leave the building. It seems like he is.
Before he goes, well, I'm gonna, when I see him leave, I'm gonna chase after him. And be like, oh, just be a second.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a second, guys.
He's outside the door, but you can run after him.
Okay. I just want to do something really secretive.
Okay. He sees you run after. He's like, "Oh, sorry. Can I help you out with something?"
Do you perhaps deliver mail to different dimensions?
I specifically don't, but we do have some high-level clerics that might be able to figure something out.
Okay.
Where you looking to deliver, little miss?
I'm just gonna. I'm like, do you mind if I get very close to you for a moment?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna get really close to his ear and whisper,
I need to send a message to the Feywild.
Yeah. It might be something we can do. We can...
Talk later?
Yeah. It'd be a little pricey, but we could figure something out.
Thank you.
No problem.
Have a good day.
Have a shining day.
You too. Have a shining, sparkly, super magical, doopy day. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye!
Bye. Nice to meet you.
What was their name again?
Jimmy. Jimmy the half-orc.
So cute. Jimmy's so cute.
And you see he is a very tall half-orc in like a mailman outfit and just these khaki shorts, and his calf muscles are impressive.
ooh, I am, before I leave, I am gonna do a little wink at him. And
I would like to say, the doctor is very comfortable in his presence. They're just very chill with him.
Does he look flustered at all if I do a little wink and a little eye flutter as I go?
Roll a persuasion check.
Do I have to? Oh, a perception check? Okay.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. I'm better at that. Fucking hell. The dice curse has happened again.
You turn to give him a wink and a flutter, and he's already walking away. He's got a job. He's got to do it.
You know what? At least I didn't. At least I didn't fail at flirting. He had just already walked away. I can feel better about that.
Yeah, you could tell he wasn't purposely avoiding it. You could tell he's just focused minded. He's got a job. He's got a letter to deliver.
He's got shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a good boy. That's a good boy.
The view of him walking away is very nice.
Oh, give me a big boy. Give me a big boy.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Sorry, the minute I clued in, because I had kind of zoned out for a second when we were first meeting him, so I was like, oh shit, what's his name? And then your description is just like, okay, so daddy?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry.
Sims so hard.
I turn around, I run. I'm like, oh god, he's so cute. He can help.
So, is there anything anyone else wants to do? Or are you continuing to hush?
Yes.
I'm ready to keep going on to Hush.
I'm also ready to keep going on a hush.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
Daisy, you after fawning over this buff half-orc man, you turn around and the party's already halfway down the street.
I'm coming!
You all continue.
Once you get up to us, the doctor is gonna be like, why must you flirt with every single thing that moves?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna butt in. It's true. You seem to flirt with many creatures.
It's like it has a beating heart and you want to get into its pants.
Okay, I was far away from you guys. I made sure I was doing something in secret. How do you know I was flirting?
It's obvious.
It's you.
Can you just tell? Can
That's
you
something-
just tell?
It is something you do quite often, and is not surprising you would do again.
It's honestly, I think it's just second nature at this point. Like, I can't control it. Y'all are just so beautiful, you know? So beautiful and kind, and you know, the whole world is full with all these magical, beautiful people.
Huh.
It's hard not to just give into love.
Huh. I've never been called beautiful before.
Well, you're very beautiful. You've got this very nice shine to you. And, may I touch you for a moment?
Go ahead.
I guess you wouldn't know, but there's like, when you're sleeping and you're way too warm, usually you'll put your leg or your hand on like a cold surface, like the cold wall. That's what your metal feels like. It feels like relief. Like a little relief in the warm night when you're too toasty.
Not sure I understand, but I'll take it as a compliment.
Oh, it's very much a compliment. Very much a compliment. And then I'm gonna look
quick
up
question.
down at the doctor and I'm like, and you are so handsome, and you're gonna be such when you grow up, you're going to be just magnificent. I think you're going to be a magnificent figure of chaos and destruction.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Quick question, Daisy. When you reached up to touch, did you actually physically touch Tempter?
Yeah.
Don't you touch my arm.
Okay. You feel just a very slight, almost like vibration or hum under the metal.
Ooh.
It's a constant hum.
Okay, knowing that, you also have this like sort of vibration that feels like a kitty cat. And that's very nice. Like a cat purring. Just warms your soul.
I don't know how to tell you in character that's not like purring, but okay.
And Prar, well, you're just fucking gorgeous. Like, I don't know what more I can say. Look at you.
He takes like a very, very short bow. I was like, oh, thank you.
You're
welcome. You're
Mars also
welcome.
fucking chaotic as shit.
He just grins.
And to Keck, you're fucking beautiful as always. You just you.
Kek would just say, "Oh, you're all just so lovely."
Your beauty is most definitely blessed by Aphrodite.
She gives a little nod. And it's about this moment that you just kind of stop and look up and see the building Hush standing above you. This 12-story tall black concrete building with shaded, darkened windows and the bright pink neon sign near the top of it that just says Hush. And there are 2 double glass doors in front of the building.
I suppose
I
we
feel
could
like
hand her in.
Yeah, I feel like the doctor would probably lead the charge.
You push your way through the double glass doors, and there's a second one too, which you push through that too, and you see a large open room with 2 kind of identical fountains on either the left or the right, lots of plants, and this big circular reception desk in the middle, and there's a woman just kind of sitting behind the desk. It's a big circular desk that faces the whole room, but she's just she's the only one there, and she's sitting there chewing gum and just facing the door. She doesn't even look up. It seems like she's almost reading something, and she's like, "What can I help you with?"
We are here to speak with and the
Forgot
doctor
his
looks
name.
over to the group like, what was his name again?
Vaughn?
I believe it was Vaughn. I'm actually not sure about that. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was Vaughn.
I think it was. Now that you've said it.
State your business.
You were invited?
Told, yeah, we were invited by
By
it's been a week, guys.
by the hot lesbian buff woman.
You see this woman just kind of look.
That was
up.
out of character. That was out of character.
Yeah. You see this woman just kind of look up and look each and every one of you down, and then just kind of looks back down to her book and she's like, "Take the doors behind me." And now you notice there is almost like a small room in the back with double doors.
Nice.
Well, are you gonna stand there all day or what?
We move.
Damn, we're going.
We're walking.
You walk up to these double doors and there's no handles. And you see there is a small button to the right.
I pushed the button.
You push the button and the doors slide open by themselves and just leave this ding. And you see there is a small room inside of it, almost made out of glass.
Is that a fucking elevator?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's a fantasy elevator.
Fantasy elevator.
Fantasy elevator.
You know what? I gotta say, I'm really sad that there's no fantasy strippers here. Very sad.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes, I do.
The woman who just still looking down at her book, she's like, "You should see the Christmas party."
Oh, I would love to come back for the Christmas party then.
I hate all of you.
Didn't say
Christmas
Christmas.
party.
You should
Candle
see
night?
the winter's
Equivalent-
Eve party.
Equivalent
Yeah.
of Christmas.
Winter's Eve.
The candle nights, the fucking I don't know.
Yes. You should see the Winter's Eve party.
That sounds most interesting.
I will not be seeing the Winter's Eve party. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Are you gonna keep bothering me or what?
We're gonna go in the
No.
fantasy elevator.
You all cram into this small glass room, and you see there are identical. There on the right, there are multiple buttons, each numbered, and you see the top one says penthouse.
I think we're going to the penthouse. I'm gonna click that button.
You are too short.
Fuck!
Would you like me to click
Can I
that
pick-
for you?
I'm gonna angrily stand there with my arms crossed.
Can I pick up the doctor so that they can reach the button?
Do you let it happen?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Would you like me to
Happy
pick you up?
buddy.
Wait, what? I
Yes.
didn't hear you. Yes. All right, here you are. I lift the doctor up, like by under the shoulders,
They
so that they can reach it.
They angrily press the button.
You press the button, and you hear just ding, and the doors
In Tempter's
slide
hands is the
shut.
embodiment of rage.
It really is.
And from above you, lighting up the room better now, you see this blue gem on top of this glass box. And it hums to life and brightens, and you all start lifting up. And you go, as you lift up, this whole room is made out of glass. You can see everything. So you go floor to floor to floor to floor, and you can look in upon dozens, if not at least 100 workers, all in these small cubicles. It seems to be like an office. They're all working.
What in the Willy Wonka is this?
And
That's not Willy Wonka.
you go floor after floor after floor, seeing each of these different floors of different people. Some of them seem to be more cubicle rooms. Some of them seem to have a bunch of storage on them. But as you get up to the top, the elevator slows down, and you hear ding, and the doors open, and you see a smaller room, wider than it is long. You see two large oak doors. On the right is a bunch of seating, and on the left is a reception desk with the same woman as down in the lobby, and she's sitting there chewing bubblegum and reading a book.
This place is magical, isn't it?
Perhaps they are twins.
The doctor is gonna look around and see what they can find out from this area.
You look around. Roll a perception check.
Yes. Wait, that's wrong character sheet. A perception. Nat 20, baby! 23.
Okay. You look around. There's not much to this room. There is, the double doors you can pretty much guess lead to Vaughn's office. There's the seating and the waiting. You see the woman who does look a little different now that you get a closer look. Maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's a twin. And you see to the right by the window, by the seats, there is a window leading out to overlooking the entire city. And just very briefly, you see a figure descending, scaling from the roof of the building. In red and white, you see Waldo, you get inspiration.
Yes. Thank you.
Waldo.
Fucking Waldo.
This is the
And-
secret NPC I was talking about. If she's
Yeah, I figured.
Also, roll a history check, Doctor.
Ooh, I can roll. I can do that. Where the fuck is my history?
I'll give you advantage.
Advantage? That'd be nice, because I just rolled a fucking 1. That's a 10.
You don't know much about this figure, but you can tell they know their shit. You don't know much, though. But as you are looking around, the woman at the desk just says, "State your business."
What is our business again? I don't think we stayed last time when we were asked. We were just told to go in.
We were invited by Vaughn.
The woman looks up, looks each of you over, and just this heavy sigh. And then she reaches under the desk, and you hear this buzz as she presses a button. And then a few seconds later, you see the two double doors swing open towards you. And Vaughn is standing there in the doorway. This human, seems to be mid-20s, black, short black hair, well dressed in a suit and tie, and just looks you all over and is like, come in. And turns around and heads into the room.
I walk into the. I'm assuming everyone else is, but I walk into the room.
Yes.
Yes.
You all go in, and the doors just automatically shut behind you. These
Ominous.
heavy oak doors, and you see there are 7 figures in this room. Vaughn sits behind his desk at this big, large oak wooden desk, and he has this nice leather black chair that he sits in. To the left of him, you see the Black Dragonborn, which you have met before, and to the right, you see the tall, slender half-elf woman in this long white dress. You also see next to the Dragonborn, there is, I believe, let me double check, a halfling man who's just standing in the Dragonborn shadow. And then to the right of the room, there are no windows in this office, but there are nice paintings all around the walls. There is 2 couches on either side facing in the center. On one couch you see Tara sitting in the middle, the tiefling and the halfling all sitting there on one couch. And then there's the separate couch, which you guys can sit at, and there's a few more chairs scattered around the room. Vaughn looks over your group and just says, "So, I believe you all had some questions for us."
Yes, we did.
Good.
Hope you have answers.
We'll see what we can do. But first, let us introduce ourselves. I believe we haven't done that properly. My name is Vaughn. It is nice to meet you. I am the leader of Hush. This to the left of me, and he points to the Dragonborn. This is Corbin. To the right, is Angel. And then the halfling kind of pokes out from the shadow of the Dragonborn. It's like, "Oh, my name's Samson. Nice to meet you." And you see very bookish-looking type, big round glasses on this guy. And then Tara pipes up and she's like, "I'm Tara. We've met before. To this here," and she points to the tiefling. "This is Beck. She's kind of the accountant for Freak Swords. And this is Tobin. Tobin's our gunsmith."
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Would you? Who
I
are
am
all of
the
you?
doctor. These are my compatriots.
Hi.
Okay, we would like to know a little more than that.
Hi.
I'm
Oh, sorry.
we're all very head empty right now. It's just like,
Hey, DM, can we get none of these NPCs later, just in case?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I'm just like,
That's a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah,
word
there's a
names
lot of-
that
yeah,
I
there
did
is a
not
lot
have
of
a chance to
NPCs
write down.
Yeah. Par's gonna like just sort of like take a very, very short bow. It's like, "I'm Par. I don't know what else to say."
Vaughn just kind of nods at you.
Hi. I'm Daisy Doolittle. You rang in my brain to let the whole group know that we needed to meet you here.
The tiefling just kind of raises her hand. She's like, "Oh, that was me.
Hi.
Hi.
You reached my brain.
That's what I do."
Very well. Very well.
Vaughn looks around, like, and the rest of you?
I point to myself and go, I am Tempter.
And Takek would just kind of raise her hand. I'm like, oh, my name's Takek. Nice to meet you. I don't know why I'm making Takek Southern. That's not... I don't know the voice. Fuck! Okay.
It's okay.
It's a very motherly voice.
It's Southern is motherly.
It's
So
it's the motherly
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck in Jimmy's voice. Fuck.
We love Jimmy. He's such a cutie.
Vaughn would pipe up to say, so, what if you all figured out in your time with the box?
it has a heartbeat.
Very strange
Yep.
how a box would have a heartbeat.
That's about it.
Daisy, did you know this? I'm pretty sure
I
Daisy...
assume it.
I'm pretty sure Daisy and
I'm
Takek
pretty sure Daisy
know.
didn't know.
Yeah, the ones who do know are our Tempter and the Doctor.
Unless they told me, I'm like, it
We
had
did
a
not.
heart?
We did not.
We very
Are-
distinctly did
No.
not.
You said it now, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a heartbeat? What?
Did you not hear it?
No. To be
I guess
seen.
I know I heard this because I slept with the thing.
I
Oh,
heard it
wow.
multiple times throughout the nights.
I don't think I ever
Heard
held
it
it,
'cause-
so...
I only heard it because Tempter told me.
Oh, you heard it as well. Oh,
Yeah.
out of
You
character.
pointed it out. You pointed it out.
You
for
Oh, I
her.
pointed
pointed it out,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Vaughn will just say, seems like you know a bit, and I'm guessing you're all curious.
Very.
Extraordinarily curious.
You see,
I'd
the
also
thing...
like to know why the fuck you have a box that has a heartbeat.
I would also like to know why the box has a heartbeat.
That we can get to. First of all...
Is it... Ooh.
Yes?
Can I do something, just after they've said that there's a heartbeat?
Sure.
Can I... Okay. I feel like my mother has told me, like, a lot of stories growing up. And my mind just went to one thing. It's probably wrong, but I have a theory. Can I, like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of check would be to be like, wait, is there, like, a dragon egg or something in there? Because I feel like a dragon egg would have a heartbeat in the egg. And that makes sense to be in a box. I don't know why.
Do you
that
say
came
this
to
out
my brain.
loud, or...
Yeah.
Vaughn
Maybe?
just kind of looks at you like, I can guarantee this is not a dragon
Okay.
egg. And
That's
he
the
will
only-
reach to the side and open up a drawer, and he pulls the box out and sets it on the table, on his desk, facing you guys.
Are there chairs?
There are chairs, and there's also a couch, which three could comfortably fit, 4 could squish in if wanted.
Or I was gonna take one of the chairs, turn around, and just like sit.
I'm gonna sit on the floor.
I'm kind of stand behind the couch.
Then I'm gonna lay down on the couch like a French girl.
Oh my god.
Takek was gonna lay on the couch, but then takes a chair instead.
Kara's like so intrigued with this box. He is head on the back, like resting on the back of the chair, just like looking.
So, what we know about it isn't a lot. And this is Vaughn talking.
That's not very reassuring.
What we've been able to figure out is it's some kind of aberration. It's not supposed to be of this world, but it's here. And he will flip the latch up. There's no lock on it now. He flips the latch up and opens it up. And if you get close, you can see the inside of this box, packed to the walls of the box, is this white cube of flesh with black veins spidering all over it. And there is a faint pulsing. And now that the box is open, you can all hear this heartbeat.
That does
Boom.
not look like from my
Boom.
home.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom. Boom. Yvonne was like, we intercepted it in New Beginnings, and the concerning part is it was half this size when you all took it on the train. So
Does that interesting?
We did not open that box.
I can tell we had a magic spell on it. We can tell you didn't open it.
We're good boys and girls. And theys.
Vaughn will just kind of chuckle and just say, our plan with it is to learn what we can and then destroy it, because this is not...
And
This
what do
doesn't
you
seem
know?
good. What we know, it's an aberration, that for sure we know. It seems to keep growing. It has a heartbeat. And one of our Hush agents, intercepted it in New Beginnings from a thieves guild called Lineage. They were able to intercept it from the agent, but the agent got away. They seem to be delivering it somewhere, but we don't know where or why. That agent you had spoken to on the train, the half elf, Linus, and he passed it off to you guys to deliver it here. We needed something this dangerous. We needed muscle to get it safely delivered.
What do you intend to do with it?
Destroy it, because it's obviously not good.
Well, out of character.
Yes.
This is like a far, far stretch. Would this be like familiar to anything that my father has possibly talked about? Like,
No, not really. Your father has told you a lot about different magic and magic effects and enchanting specifically. Not much about magic monsters or creatures.
All right.
so with the shot.
This is actually less of a stretch. Would the doctor know anything about this?
Off the top of your head, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this train going. Would Tempter know anything about this? I've been around a while. I might have heard something.
Each of you, Tempter is the most knowledgeable of all of you, through their history. Tempter and anyone else who wants to can roll a history check to try to figure out what this
I'm
is.
gonna roll a history check for.
I have a negative
shenanigans.
1, but we're gonna try.
That's a whole ass 22, baby.
Oh, I got a
Damn.
20 as well.
14.
I rolled a 2, so it's a 1, but not a nat 1.
Dirty, dirty one.
My dirty, dirty 1.
I like how
Daisy,
some of you were surprised. Sorry.
You definitely do not know what this is. This is nothing. You've seen a lot of weird shit. This is nothing like anything in your home. Prar, you don't know anything either. Tempter and the Doctor. You've both done quite a bit of reading on your travels. This is... It's giving you are remembering something. It's definitely an aberration. You've
Slightly
read up
familiar.
slightly familiar, nothing you've seen, only something you've read about. You know something about. You remember hearing in a book, reading in a book, specifically, the word flesh bud, which sparks your memory. Something about flesh buds growing, something about it being an aberration of not of this world, and you remember the name. Then you remember this too, Doctor. You remember the name of a monster. You don't know anything about it, but you just remember False Hydra.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Boy!
Wait, was that just for the doctor, or was that for the doctor and Tempter?
That was the Doctor and Tempter.
Okay.
This seems
False
to be
Hydra.
a flesh bud of a false Hydra.
Oh God.
I need to look what that is.
Okay, no, you
Google
don't.
time.
No, you don't.
I
No,
would
you
not
don't.
recommend
Because
it.
your character doesn't know what it is. Your character doesn't know what it is, which means that it's better if you don't know what it is, so you don't fucking metagame it.
Out of
All of you
character,
seem
I
to
think
know
I
what it
used
is.
one
What
of
the
these
fuck?
before. I think I used one of these in a Valentine's Day one shot.
So what I'll do?
Wait,
I'm
would
gonna
I not
post
know
a
what False Hydra
picture.
is?
No, the Tempter definitely does not know what a false Hydra is. There was
Alrighty.
a rendition in the book, so I will post a picture to you all. But
Hydra.
I recommend not to search it up.
I just searched it up.
I
In
almost
pictures.
just searched it up.
I've
Oh
faced,
my
I've
gosh.
faced a false Hydra before. I have not used them in anything yet, but they're
Yep.
fucking terrifying. And
Yep.
Oh no.
I think in my first ever campaign we
That
faced.
is
Chrissy,
an
wake up.
adult.
I don't like this.
That is an adult false Hydra.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this seems
Kind
to
of glad I
be
didn't look it up now because
this seems to be the start of one.
Fucking kill it! Kill it with fire now.
kill it with fire.
I don't
Yeah,
even
no,
know
the
how to
doctor
kill
is
one.
incredibly uncomfortable and is very uncomfortable with the fact that people they don't know have it.
All right.
Question: what was the Thieves Guild doing with it? That makes me
Yeah.
worried.
I don't know.
So, from what you know, it was a thieves guild called Lineage, and Hush intercepted the box.
Yeah, I'm assuming now Tempter and the Doctor are both very on edge about this.
Yeah, you both are very uncomfortable, and Vaughn kind of picks up and just looks at him like, "Do you know anything about this thing?"
It is familiar. I've read about it in the past, but I've never seen one in person.
I have also read about it. It is not great.
So, we are going to destroy this. Is there anything you all want to do with it before we destroy it?
Can I draw?
I see no use for it.
I would like to study it.
Yes. I'd really like to make a drawing.
You can make a drawing. It is this pulsing white cube of flesh that seemed to have almost pressed up against the box. And now that the lid is open, it seems to have slowly, as you've been having this conversation, lifted up. Just almost by a centimeter or two. It seems to be growing up and out.
Did anyone mention what it's called out loud?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm going to draw this and then I'm going to write, "Ask Mom about terrifying cube flesh thing."
Lovely.
The doctor,
So
I
the doctor is going to ask, can I take some of its blood?
You what?
I would not recommend that.
The Doctor,
Roll
I
a persuasion
understand your
check.
curiosity, but I would not recommend that either, especially how dangerous it could be.
Well, yes, but I have also read up on it, and I am aware of what it most likely is.
The only thing you know it's called a false hydra. You know it starts off as this seed of flesh, this flesh bud.
Uh-huh.
You don't really know anything else.
Yeah. That's
You know it's an aberration.
I'm morbidly curious, and a bitch is already known for having blood, just having it. So
Everyone in this room, besides your party, all seems very on edge. I want you to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
fuck.
This is entirely irrelevant.
That's a whole
It's
ass
like-
one, so I'm not even gonna roll again.
Can I just mention something that's very out of character, just to lighten the mood slightly? I have 420 notifications on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
amazing.
Sorry, you just made me do a double take. I'm like, is it fucking April?
My brain just went, wait, did I phase out for that long?
The doctor, you kind of reach forward as you ask this, and Vaughn snaps the box shut and just stares you down.
I apologize. I'm simply curious to know more. It does not seem to be a very well-researched creature. So I just thought, a little bit of blood wouldn't hurt.
You said your name was the doctor, right?
That is not my name, because children of my race do not give out their names.
But it's what you're
but
called.
yes.
I'm curious why someone with a name that I recognize wants their hand on this box.
You recognize my name?
I recognize your work.
Oh, fuck! My work?
Yes.
I do not understand. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna do anything about it, but as long as you're in my town, I have my eyes on you.
Suspicious.
The doctor smiles underneath their mask and said, "I would hope so.
Tara
It's
just
way
kind
more fun when you do."
Tara looks between the two of them, just said, "Well, technically, his half of town. I run the other one."
And
Anyone
They-
else want to look at it?
the
Can I
doctor's
see, like-
grinning.
Can I just get like a closer look at it? I don't want to do anything with it. I just think it
I would
looks
also
really
like
funky.
to get a closer look at it.
Yeah.
I can kind of memorize it.
I really wanted
The doctor, the black dragonborn, Corbin, kind of just starts walking forward and just stands next to you. And will just kind of, not physically, but just start motioning to push you away from the box.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
That's a 19, baby.
Goddamn. You all see the taller figure, the taller half-elven figure, Angel, waves a hand, and you see an arcane sigil appear in the air, and she just says, "Sit." And you just stare back up at her, and you feel this command trying to force you to do something, but your will pushes it away.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look at her and be like,
If you know who I am, I'd like to see you fucking try that again.
We just have an idea, and we're just gonna keep an eye out. But the rest of you, if you want to, and Vaughn will physically shift the box away from the doctor and open it up.
Can I just like take an investigation check. Like, he's just gonna look. He's not gonna move to touch or anything. He's just gonna look, see if he can, like, take any notes.
Yeah, roll a investigation check.
While this is happening, the doctor's gonna take note of this room and the building in general, is gonna just start casing the building. Like, wherever we go.
If you try to move around, the Dragonborn will follow you, and you're.
I'm not moving. I'm just like when we move into another room, wherever we go, I'm just letting you know that I'm going to. Basically, the doctor's going to keep a mental map of the building.
Okay.
And
you've already seen the entire building. Because of the glass elevator, it's all the individual floors. The only entrance to the building is on the ground floor. There's no other way to get in or out. And the only entrance and exit of this room is the double oak doors.
Okay, yeah, no, but they're gonna be looking for, like, ways to sneak around, all that other good shit. All that other heist shit.
Yes. Prar, you walk up to the box, and you don't touch it yourself. You look over. It seems to have grown another centimeter or two up outside of the box. But when Vaughn shut the box, it almost squished it back down. And now that the door is open again, it's starting to... You can actually physically see it raising up. But not fast. It's like millimeter by millimeter by millimeter. Just slowly over time. And it's just this pulsing square of flesh. And you walk up to it and you pull out... I'll let you choose. Do you pull out your dagger or your sword?
Wait, I'm just pulling out a weapon?
Yeah.
He's gonna go for his dagger.
You just kind of take your dagger and put the tip of it against it, and you watch the flesh just slowly creep and start to envelop the blade, little by little.
I'm gonna like pull that shit out. Can I just keep my dagger, please? I do not want to lose my dagger to a flesh creature.
Yeah, you pull it away and very easily. It's not grappling your dagger. You're able to get it back, but it seems to react to touch.
He's gonna put his dagger away immediately, like pull out his notebook again and start making notes.
Okay. Tempter, you want to do something?
I also wanted to take a closer look at it. Can I just poke it slightly?
Yeah, you go up and is it like a quick poke or is it like a poke and hold?
Poke and hold.
You poke and hold it, and you watch the flesh just start slowly inching up your finger.
I pull back my finger.
You pull back and you watch. It almost looks like a tendril of flesh was starting to grow out, and it just kind of sinks back.
Mm.
The doctor's gonna say, "I want to poke it now."
Or I was gonna walk up and just like very gently take the lid and just push it back down.
You kind of squeeze, and that you do have to have a little bit of force to squeeze it back in there.
I really want to try doing something with it, but I don't want it to have my DNA. But at the same time, I really want to give it my DNA and see what it does with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this creature would react to flesh and DNA and.
The doctor's gonna pull out the briefcase and put it on the table, open it up, and hand a vial of blood to Daisy and say, "Pour this on it for me, please."
Can I?
Yes.
I'm just gonna do a little eye check with everyone. This cool?
Vaughn looks at the doctor and then looks at you and just kind of nods. It's
okay.
Vaughn's
pour it
also
on the-
curious.
I pour the blood into the thing.
Are you pouring just a dab or the whole vial?
How much do you want, doctor?
As however much you want to pour on it, and they already have a notebook and pencil.
I'm gonna pour
out.
the entire thing in because go big or go home.
You pour this entire vial of blood, and you watch it splash down on it and cover the entire surface of the top, and then down start dripping off the side of the box. And Vaughn just kind of groans a little bit.
I'm sorry.
As blood splashes his nice oak desk. And you watch the top of it, where the flesh is, the blood starts to seep into it. And then you watch the blood on the sides start seeping up the box. And
I would
back
like
up to the
to
top.
say this is the blood of a dead person.
Okay. And you watch it just kind of get absorbed into it. And you could see underneath the pale white, there's a darker red crimson underneath it now. Faint, but there.
I'm like, I want to do one last thing, but I'm not sure what it is that I'm contemplating if I want to take a piece of my hair and put it into this, or if I want to spit on it.
Wait, I'm gonna let me look what's in the briefcase again.
Okay, cool,
Just to see what other shit we can put in it.
Yeah,
I was gonna look at Vaughn.
do you have anybody else's hair? I
At
don't want
least
to
you
risk
don't-
I don't have
first.
hair.
What was that?
I'm not giving you my hair for that. Bro, I was gonna look at Vaughn and be like, at least I don't have to worry about cleaning that up.
He kind of just like, fair, but that's fucking disgusting. And you watch this cube start growing upward and upward, taller, almost rising like a loaf of bread.
The doctor takes a whole ass bone. Like, this is a whole ass, like someone's leg bone. And hands it to Daisy and be like, can you feed this to it?
I stopped
You got it,
Daisy.
little guy.
I stopped Daisy and say, it's already growing exponentially from the blood you gave it. I do not suggest giving it a bone as well.
Some teeth.
No.
Makes the kid happy.
It's very cool. Look at it.
It's rising about 2 inches over the lip of the box. You don't think you can shut it anymore.
Hey, Vaughn, can we like... I'm not strong. Can we shut this thing, please?
Wonder what would happen if we poured poison on it.
You know,
Let's
you
stop you
remind
right
me
there.
so much of when I was a kid. And I genuinely love you, kid.
Thank you.
Vaughn,
You're so
Can I pour
fucking
some
adorable.
poison on it?
Vaughn glares at you and then glares up at the Dragonborn, and you watch the Dragonborn start walking upwards towards the box. And
So
he reaches
the doctor
behind
right
him.
now has the excitement of a small child.
Like, the Dragonborn reaches behind his back and pulls out this giant greatsword. And flips it downwards, points it at the box.
Can I pour
Anything
some poison
else?
on it first?
Vaughn glares at you. Just, no.
But it would be so cool. It's doing things.
Anyone else?
Just because you can do something does not mean you should do it.
Why not? I'm
Actually,
sorry,
I don't
my
wanna know
people
that.
are storytellers and researchers. This is fucking interesting.
And I have seen the downfall of many people because of their curiosity.
am one person.
I wouldn't say it was one person.
Anyone else?
And I put some poison on it.
Not you.
And I have someone else put some poison on it.
No one. No poison. Anyone else? before we kill this thing.
Can we get to the killing of it?
And I set it on fire.
Vaughn just kind of shakes his head and sighs and just looks over at Corbin, the Dragonborn, and you watch this blade glow, flash brightly, and he stabs down in the box, and he will divine smite it. And you watch, after this bright flash of light, it just leaves this burnt cinder and ash in this box. It is gone.
The doctor is going to attempt to sneakily get a little bit of this ash.
You are being very heavily watched. How are you going to do this?
I think, I'm gonna try and get Prar to do it for me.
How do you want Prar to do this? How do you tell Prar?
I'm gonna go next to Prar, and I'm gonna be excited little kid, be like,
That was so fucking cool. Bro, did you fucking see? That was very cool.
and I'm gonna take his hand and put a vial into it.
Slide a hand check. I need a slide a hand check from you, right? And is anyone else doing anything at this moment?
I was gonna ask Vaughn something.
Yes, go ahead.
But
I think
Vaughn, I understand the urgence of this creature, but I do not understand why you must have it killed here rather than when it was discovered. Why go through the ordeal of having Muscle bring it to the capital when it could have just been dealt with in New Beginnings?
Our contact over New Beginnings did not feel like they're qualified enough to take care of something like this. Their whole ordeal is being able to investigate and stoop out criminal activity in different parts of the continent, not destroy monsters. So they thought the best people to destroy it would be me or Tara.
Then why didn't you destroy it upon immediately obtaining the box?
We were planning
wait.
on it.
Oh wait, what was the order of event? I forgot the order of events.
You guys delivered the box, and this is now the next day. They did not know what was inside the box, so they had to take time. And Von Willis went, we had to take time to do our own investigation, figure out what it was. And you all seemed curious and like you might know more. So we wanted to get your input before finishing off. Honestly, we weren't as worried about it until you threw blood on it and it started rising like a loaf of bread. And then, we wanted to get rid of it.
I see.
Hey,
Thank
by
you
the
for
way,
answering my questions.
He's pointing at Tempted. You look like you knew something about it.
Wait.
And that's all you said.
Wait,
Yeah,
what? Can you repeat that?
Tempter and the doctor did not share anything about what it is.
Yeah. Part's asking, what do you know about this?
I don't know much, but I do know that it's dangerous.
Anything you know would help.
I say that I read about it a long time ago, and it is called a flesh thing. What was it called?
Fleshbud.
The flesh bud, which is the start of a false hydra.
No, it's a flesh bud, which eventually will grow into a false hydra.
Vaughn just kind of looks confused, but Tara just looks with this shock, like sense of shock, and then just this big grin, and you're like, "You're fucking kidding me." A false high?
No, they're not.
Holy shit! That's
It
what that
was.
was.
Yes.
She'll look at Vaughn and was like, "Yeah, you made the right choice. Yeah, that thing needed to die."
Isn't it fucking cool though?
Yeah.
It may be.
If you didn't kill it so quickly.
It may be fucking cool, but it's also fucking dangerous.
But okay, if you didn't kill it so quickly and we put it in some sort of containment, then we could have done more experiments on it and see what makes the false Hydra tick. There isn't much research on this shit. It would have been so cool!
I feel like we could have gotten more time out of it if you hadn't poured blood on it. But...
Hearing false Hydra, can I make like a check to know if I had ever heard about this?
Can I also...
You all did history checks to try to figure this out.
But
yeah, but that was before I knew what it was called. Like
that
would I like?
Yeah,
that was based on just
if you
like
knew what it was. Well,
yeah, this was before.
Now that we know
Yeah.
it's the false Hydra, do we know anything else on that?
I would say no.
Okay.
Okay.
I would say no, not specifically. Especially neither of you. I don't think neither of you would know what this is through both of your experience.
Fair enough.
It does not seem to be a fake creature, so specifically you would not know.
Yeah.
The doctor's gonna continue their excited rambles at Prar, taking his hand and putting a vial in it, an empty vial, and they're gonna close it in his hand while like bouncing, and be just word vomiting everything they know about the false hydras, and that it's really cool that we actually got to see one in person, and oh my fucking god, did you see it? And how it grew when you put the blood on it, but now it's only ash, which kind of sucks, but look at it. And they like try and signal the bottle to the ash as they continue rambling, and then they get a little closer to the box and just bounce at it, and then bounce away from it, and they're just little kid bouncing, and now they're next to Daisy. And they hope Rar got the message.
Yeah, I want you to roll a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay, I can do that. That's a 12.
Immediately you see Tara's eyes on you, but she doesn't say anything, and then as you kind of slip away from Prar, Vaughn is like, "What did you just do?"
I gave her more blood.
What's with you and blood? Okay, you know what? Okay.
That is a blatant lie. The vial is empty, it does not have a cap on it, and they gave it to Prar upside down.
Can I make an insight check to see if I get what the doctor is trying to say?
Sure.
Just like,
It's just like, no. That's a 9. He's there with the vial, like.
Yeah, you look down and I'm like, "There's no blood in this."
He's like putting the pieces together in terms of that, like, the doctor is lying, but he does not know why.
and the doctor looks to Prar, and then back at the ashes, and then back at Prar again.
Prar is looking very confused at the doctor.
The doctor has given up on Prar now.
Vaughn just shuts the box. Okay.
Oh, poor doctor.
Okay.
Internally, the doctor still is like,
This is why I don't work with people outside of the organization. This is why I work alone.
Well, Vaughn will just stand up from the chair and just say, okay. The thing's destroyed. If there's anything else I can help you out with, shoot. If not, get out of my office.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. I have no issue with any of you except the tiny assassin you have in your hands.
Okay, that's
You,
fair.
there is no proof that I am anything. I am baby.
Like I'm gonna go down and I'm just gonna I'm not gonna hug. I'm not gonna hug the doctor because I don't know if the doctor would want to hug. But I'm just gonna put my arms around without actually touching you and be like, they are baby. They're so
I have
cute.
done nothing wrong ever.
Para's actually gonna like look at Von. It's like, so Kara gave us a job. But I'm kind of curious if there's anything else we could do for after that because I don't have any plans for after that.
Alright, we did agree to hear out Tara's job.
We did.
Vaughn looks at you, then looks at the doctor, then looks back at you, and just deep sigh. Just
Listen, I'm actually a baby. I don't know if the doctor is, but you know.
I am. Honestly, how do you know I'm even old enough to have killed people? I'm
You
literally.
I'm old enough.
You have a briefcase of poison and blood and bone.
The soul could never hurt anyone. What are you
I would-
talking about?
Okay, I like poison. Okay, it adds. They add good flavor to food.
We have weird interests when we're kids.
If,
I mean,
if they have ever
Oh,
killed
they're
anyone,
kids.
if they
I-
ever killed anyone, it was in self-defense.
listen, I had a weird
don't
thing
think
about
I-
like crocheting last year.
Out of character, Daisy, that's bullshit.
I know.
In character,
Prar.
Prar's gonna turn to Tempter and be like, listen, I had a weird thing about crocheting last year when there was a farmer's market in town.
I just think it's cool. I'm sorry, Do you hear my accent? I grew up off continent. You don't know what the fuck we got to out there.
I'm not
Also, I was
sure
about
of
to
child-
buy pirates for a little bit. Don't worry about that. But
I did not know
What?
much on the subject of childhood hobbies. I did not much have a childhood.
yeah, that's because you're some sort of automaton.
Yes.
I had an interesting
Not
childhood.
automaton. Temper,
Well, no,
you know.
sorry.
Yeah.
I meant like in general. Like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I'm like,
You're
well, yes, but actually no.
Sorry, what was that, Zoe?
Oh, I had a very interesting childhood. I don't remember much from before I was like 5 or 6. So,
most people
Although I
don't remember much before they were like
Yes,
5
that
or
is
6.
called infantile amnesia. It
all
is
I can
quite common.
remember is I used to hop around a lot.
I like to hop around too. Hopping around is fun. I used to chase snakes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tara,
I
Vaughn's
almost
like,
got
okay,
murdered by a snake once.
okay. And Vaughn will look at you, Prar, and just says, do good with Tara's job, and I will think of it. In the meantime,
Okay.
what do you all call yourselves?
Like party name?
I'm the
What is-
doctor.
Your group name, your adventure's name,
Oh.
your adventure group name, what is it?
Shit, we've never thought of this.
Oh, I have a great idea.
I didn't know we'd get a name.
I have a wonderful idea.
Okay,
I don't
it's
think-
work
what
in
did
project. It's a work in progress. I see. Figure it out. Get out of my office.
Would you like a temporary one?
Sure.
Would you like some candy?
Okay.
Not from you.
The candy's actually not poisoned.
I'm just gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna be slightly meta for like 1 second, and she's like, "I think a great name for us would be the Deviants," looking at me, and the Dorks pointing at them.
And Tara just claps. The double D's.
The double D's.
I hate all of you.
It's only temporary, my love. It's okay.
What?
It's okay.
I suppose I could consider myself a deviant.
Ooh.
I could be both.
Tara is just like, okay, me and Vaughn here have to talk about adult things. I still have to talk to you about your job. This is probably going to take a minute. Why don't you all grab some lunch, talk about your things, I guess? Get to know each other, and then meet me over at Freak Swords in like 2 hours.
Would you like a stick?
Vaughn's just head in hands, just like rubbing their temples and just like, get out.
I will make you like me.
I pick up the doctor, same way I held in the elevator, and start escorting him out. Take him out with the rest of the gang.
I want each of you to roll an insight, a perception check.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna roll from my in-game character sheet, because maybe that would be better than me getting cocked by roll D&D Beyond.
Hey,
Better?
hey, I don't know how to
Better?
roll.
That's better.
Damn.
Okay.
I had to roll a whole ass nat 1.
Wait, was that everyone?
Yeah, everyone
Oh,
roll
yeah.
a perception.
So
Okay.
16.
The doctor, you are busy being picked up, and Zoe, you're just kind of thinking about things. But Tempter and Prar, you both noticed very secretly the tall elven woman in the white dress just kind of waves her hand, and the doors open up. It seems like they were being held shut through magical means.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm busy being held up and like looking at Vaughn and being like, you can't prove anything.
you're
You don't
kicking
know who
around,
I
trying-
am.
You're kicking around.
But I will make you like me. I'm just baby. I am simply a child. I'm literally like 10 years old.
You
Very
have
angry
a
baby.
poison. You have a briefcase full of poison and blooded teeth.
I don't know why,
And
but
what
you
does that
saying
mean?
I'm gonna make you like me reminds me of like, I'll tell my father about this. I'm going to make you my friend.
You're going to be.
I wanna like just make it a common defense strategy that when we need to hold the doctor back, Tempter just kind of like picks them up by under the armpits and just like holds them up.
The doctor just lets this happen. Like they're letting this happen because they're just like, hi, yes, I am a harmless child. I can't suplex this person. I only weigh 55 pounds. I'm 4 feet tall.
Daisy.
I
I
have
would be very
15
surprised if
hit
you
points.
could
I'm not dangerous.
I would be
Daisy,
very surprised if you could
Yeah.
suplex Tempter.
roll an insight check.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything.
I really need to start rolling with physical dice because I'm getting fucked so hard. These fucking digital dice are the fucking bane of my existence.
It's literally random.
I low-key want to start rolling with physical dice because I have the dice you gave me for Christmas here.
Oh my god.
I made a whole...
I might just start rolling physical dice so I can just put
Yeah.
dice in my mouth.
I made a
No.
color coordinated dice set, so full of multiple dice for my character. And then I was told we're using the computer dice. So I'm like, no.
Oh.
Clickety clacks.
Oh my god.
I am a religious figure. My religion.
What was that?
I'm just thinking of like what the fuck the doctor is yelling as they're leaving.
They're just yelling.
They're just yelling nonsense.
I will get my revenge.
You can
No, nothing
physically
like that.
just see the strain and stress and just veins popping on Vaughn's forehead.
I am literally baby.
You all walk out and the doors are shut behind you.
That was fun.
Imagine you say that, but like you kind of just turn back to Tempter. I'm still holding to that was fun. That's how I imagined it.
Yeah. Can you put me down now?
Yes.
So you all have about 2 hours until you have to meet at Freak Swords. You can go get breakfast. You can go...
I'm gonna sneak away from the party.
Okay. Are you being obvious about this, or are you sneaking?
I said sneak.
You all make
I
your
have
way...
someone to go talk to.
You all make your way...
Stealth check?
Yeah, you all make your way down the elevator and out the front doors. Make a stealth... How do you sneak away and make a stealth check?
So there's a lot of people here, right?
You're out in the streets, so yes.
Yeah, so there's a good amount of people here. Baby's just gonna like Assassin's Creed walk with like a group. A different group.
Roll a stealth check and everyone else roll perception checks.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 10, that was really shit.
Oh my gosh.
16.
18.
Yeah, Tempter, you're just staring off into space. Zoe, Daisy and Prar, you both see just the doctor just start waddling away.
What you doing, you little? What you doing, kid?
They're gonna start walking faster. Today it's just not their day.
Gosh, should we do something or should we
I mean, we could.
should we sneak? Should we follow them? I feel like that's a smart idea.
Does sound like a smart
Does
idea.
that mean I'm just alone?
Yeah, let's follow them.
Do you tell Tempter? Tempter's just staring up at the clouds.
I'm just gonna poke Tempter and hope that they follow us.
See, the thing is, Par's just gonna be like, that does sound like a smart idea. You have fun with it. I'm gonna go back to the post
Okay.
office. I have something else to
I'm-
send off.
I'm gonna go follow the kid.
I'm assuming Daisy let me in on it, and I'm
Yeah.
following them now.
So,
I did not let you in.
Child
I
is
just
loose.
poked you. I literally just poked you. That's all I did.
Oh, do I
But
notice?
unless Prar does something when they go back. I don't know.
Prar said they're doing their own thing.
What's your? I don't. Does Tempter notice my poke? At least.
Yeah. Tempter
Okay.
would look down at you as
Okay,
you poke
cool.
him.
Okay, cool.
The longer you take, the further away I get.
Yeah, I basically notice that you're going away. I poke Tempter and I start following you.
I follow Daisy.
Okay, both of you roll stealth checks. The
my
doctor rolled
God.
perception.
To be fair, I'm not great at stealthing.
Me neither. Golly.
9. Wait, no, 3 actually. Because I roll with disadvantage.
That's a 9.
I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't-
you are very focused on what you're doing, Doctor, but you do notice you are being followed.
it's not hard to it's not hard to notice me.
Yeah.
Prar, you were just standing there now alone at the entrance of Hush, the double door.
He's gonna turn and head back to Magma, and like just furiously scribbling a note underneath all the notes he took about the flesh bud.
We'll get back to you.
Yay.
Doctor, you are being followed.
Am being followed, and I'm trying to get in contact with a friend of mine to let them in on what's going on. So I'm gonna try and lose that tail of mine.
Okay.
I'm bitch.
I'm trying to figure out how we do this.
Does the doctor only know I'm following them? Or
Nope,
do
the doctor sees
notice...
both of you.
Okay.
The doctor, yeah.
You all rolled very low.
Yeah, we all rolled shit.
I'm trying to think. This would be a contested. You are all rushing down the main street, heading towards the north of the town. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, Doctor, I want you to roll a stealth check again, and both of
All right.
Zoe and Tip to roll a perception check.
That's a 25.
Oh.
That's a nat 20 out of 24.
It's still not good enough, bestie.
I mean, it's a nat 20, so I don't know.
God.
I don't want to be left behind.
Yeah. So the doctor slips away into a side alleyway, and you two follow, and there is nothing there. Zoe, you do see Waldo, though, and you get a point of inspiration.
At least I get something. Thank you.
You see this red,
I did roll a
and white,
nat 20. I better get
this
something.
this red and white figure just scrambling up on the roof.
For the best assassin in the continent, we're seeing a lot.
You're
of
all rolling natural 20s.
Yeah, no. She's distracted by Waldo, so she doesn't see me get away.
Motherfucker! Wait, do I know this is Waldo?
No, you just see this red and white striped figure, and it's
God
awe-inspiring.
damn it!
Their talent and their work is so impressive that you get inspiration.
Thank
Lovely.
you. I'll write that down in my notes.
Okay. The doctor.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for Flo. Is it?
That would be Flo. Flo said they would be in
Yes.
town for a few days. Do you remember where they said they would meet you, or did you discuss with them?
We did discuss. I don't remember.
I also don't remember. This was like 2 sessions ago.
This was 2 sessions ago.
I feel like
I think it was out of town.
no. It's hard to get out of town.
Okay.
So probably Flo probably would have said to meet. Okay, bottom left of the map, there's a little, almost like, farmer's market. It's the circle with all the multicolored. Flo would have said to meet over there.
On the way over, the doctor's gonna change. So when they realize that they've lost their tail, that they're free, they're going to change outfits.
What are you putting on?
Let me. Where did I set my iPad down? Because I have an image for you. Fucking. I just had it. I just had it.
Okay,
Right there.
as you figure that out,
As I figure that out, go fuck with Prar.
Prar, you are heading back to Magma.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Writing a note on.
You head in the door. Jimmy, who you talk to, is not in there anymore, but there is an open receptionist.
He's gonna walk right up, sort of. Hi, sorry. I was in here earlier.
Yeah, what can we help you out with?
I don't know if it was Jimmy who took it, actually was the one who ran the letter, or if it's even left. But I was sending a letter to Harrenver. I was wondering if I could just add something to that.
Oh, it's Jimmy already left with it, but we can send a new letter if you want.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, yeah. That would be 2 silver.
Yep. He's gonna just hand it over.
And what's in this letter?
It's the notes that he took about the flesh bud, and like a little message, also to Florence, like, things happened. Hey, Dad. Hey, things happened. Instead of just like vaguely explaining the situation.
Okay. So yeah, you are able to send that letter. Going back around to Daisy and Tempter, you have lost your the doctor. What do you do?
Good question.
Fuck!
They seem to have evaded us.
Oh.
And you look around, and Praris also nowhere to be seen.
Just wondering, where is Tekek in this?
Tekek would be with you two.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
I just didn't know if like Tekek just kind of disappeared or something.
Okay. No, Tekek would be with you two. And if you don't have any ideas, Tekek would just say, we could always go grab breakfast over at Fancy Denny's and see if everyone meets us there.
That would be nice.
I suppose that would be a good option.
I need some food after what the fuck just after what just happened.
Wait, have we eaten today yet? Has the party
Nope.
eaten today yet?
Yeah, you've not eaten.
You
It's
all-
like
you all have
it's
to-
like 9-10 a.m.
I thought it was going on noon.
I don't eat very much in the morning anyway, so it's actually fine.
I don't believe I don't believe you have eaten yet. I suppose it would be a good idea to gain some nutrients. I'm trying my best here, okay?
You're doing great.
It's hard to talk like Tempter.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's very fair.
So do you two go? What are you two gonna do? Because Tekek will just follow.
I was wondering if we could check out the Grove again.
Yeah, you
I don't see
absolutely
why
can.
not.
Mm-hmm. If you, I'm guessing you're heading to Fantasy Denny's and just cutting through the Grove.
Yeah.
You walk in, and you see the layout is different. It's completely different to what it was yesterday. All the trees have moved. The pond has moved. The trails that you walked along, completely different. And you see there are a small handful of those druids, the bark people, walking around.
Do I get that same sense from the other day?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
It's a 22.
Ever since last night, that pull that you've been feeling since you've been here has been very faint, but as soon as you step into Grove, you feel it. Hard. It just pull. And you feel it pulling you in a certain direction.
Okay. I'm gonna go in that direction.
You walk for a few minutes, walking around and just trying to... It's pulling you in different directions, and first it tells you to go left, and you walk that way, and then it tells you to go right, and you follow it that way, and then it tells you to go left again, and it's almost like a compass that's just not taking you where it's not pointing the right direction, and it's really frustrating you, and you're getting angry, and you walk up, and then before you realize it, you're standing in front of the pond. And you feel the pull.
Oh. Can I
Yeah, you reach down and you touch the pond and you gently set your hand on the water and you see the ripples flow away from your hand and it feels like water.
I really want to get in the pond, but I know that if I do, I might accidentally split the party.
The party's already split in 3 ways.
Yeah, dude, I
but
already
like
did that a
I
long
might.
time ago.
The difference is I might split the party.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Am I just watching her do this?
Yeah, you're just watching.
Okay.
Takek's watching too.
7. Great.
I'll give you advantage on this.
Okay. Technically, that would be 11 because it rolled.
Yeah.
It rolls with advantage.
You're looking into the pond, and you see your reflection. And then your reflection's staring back at you. And you feel that pull. Can't see much else, but you feel that pull.
I'm gonna. Can we just say that I have a journal or something, or like some paper? I don't know. if I have
Each
any-
of you would
okay.
have a journal and paper.
I rip out a piece of paper, my journal, and I write a little letter. Kind of in code.
Okay.
Just let me quickly look at my character sheet so I can get the full name. Addressed to Hazel Omnis Servius Dawn.
What does it say?
And
And you can DM me if you don't want to say it out loud.
no, it's okay. I don't mind saying it. I want people on stream to know.
There you keep secrets.
No one else knows this. I sort of like in code, just so it's easier for me to explain now, but say that it was written in code.
Okay.
In code, basically that like, hey mom, I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm trying to figure out how to get back home. I think this is a portal. I'm not sure. Please, if you can, contact me. I just, I love you. I'm alive. I really, really hope you're okay. And I also, in the note, I redraw the flesh cube thing, and I put a false Hydra ? What? And then I close it up and I put it into the water.
You watch this letter slip down, and it almost like a falling leaf starts slipping, going down deeper and deeper and deeper. And you watch it. And you're trying to watch it, and you notice there's a deep down there. Almost seems like a light at the bottom of the pond.
Soon, Mama. Okay? I'll be back.
It's so sweet.
We're gonna take a quick break. Let everyone
Okay.
do what they need to do.
Committing crimes.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go to be right back. Everyone get a chance. Go get food. Go get water. Go pee. Do what you need to do.
Okay.
We'll be back in. Should we
Sorry
say
that
5?
I'm a little shit.
You're
It's
fine.
okay.
Should we do 5 or 10
great.
minutes? What
Can
do you
I
guys
say
think?
one thing before we take our break?
Yes.
I turn around, my eyes are fucking bawling. And just
I'm
Okay.
being a little shit today.
If Daisy would let it, Takek would give you a hug.
I will definitely accept.
I will definitely ask you why you're crying after the break.
Okay. Do you? Okay. Question for the players: 5 or 10 minute break. What do you
10?
need? 10. Let's do 10. Okay.
And it is.
Okay.
We will.
I love you guys.
Love you all. Well, I'll see y'all soon.
Wow.
See ya.
Okay. We're just gonna play some music, and I will see you all soon. Okay, we are getting back into it. I'm going to pause the music and get back to the players.
I
Hello.
need to
Hello.
make Timka more socially awkward.
Well,
Hello.
hello. We're back to stream.
You know,
Hello.
the doctor got comfortable with everybody, and now I'm a little shit.
I need to
Fun.
make people uncomfortable because I'm supposed to have low charisma.
Oh my god. Sometimes low charisma characters are just assholes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just socially awkward. Okay,
I'm going more social
Hello.
awkward area.
so getting back into it. Doctor, you switch
Yes.
outfits and you are trying to look for Flo.
Flo.
You-
This is an outfit Flo has definitely seen me in before. It's not something that I wear often, though.
okay. And if I'm right, you're not wearing your mask.
I am not wearing my mask.
Okay. You head to the bottom left of the town. There is this large, almost farmer's market. And you were told a little bit about this, basically, when trying to figure out where you could park your cart. There are multiple carts, all facing this inner ring. And I'll pull it up on the map. It's down at the bottom left of this. Multiple multicolored carts with different colored roofs and tarps. And they're all open for business and selling items and selling goods and services. And it's a very live and bustling, almost like farmer's market area. And you take a minute to walk around, and you just hear, "Hey, psst, psst."
The doctor looks around, and of course they see Flo.
You see at one of the carts that seems to be closed, behind it, you see a little blue face peeking out. No, a little red face peeking out.
A little shit. They shake their head a little bit and walk over.
Flo actually will open up the door to the cart and jump in.
I follow behind.
You follow in, and as soon as you get in, the door just shuts behind you instantly. And you can see there's a thread tied around the handle that Flo just pulls the door shut very quickly, and you see the little, actually about your height, kobold Flo, which you recognize. There's it's like,
Hello, friends.
hello, hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's good
I
to
got
see
a little
you.
bit of information for you.
Oh, what's going on?
Yes. I was permitted inside the Hush headquarters, and I got a good layout of the entire place.
You were in the building.
I was in the building. I was in the penthouse, whatever the fuck, the top level.
Holy shit! What did you
Yeah,
see?
I got to see a lot of shit.
Oh.
But most importantly, you know that little job I was doing?
Mm-hmm.
I know it was in the box now.
Oh, what was it?
It was a false hydra in its early stages.
A what?
Really magical creature. Don't worry too
Oh.
much about it. So apparently the box was taken from us.
I did hear someone got a trade was getting intercepted in New Beginnings. I don't.
Yes.
It was. I don't know much about it. I feel like Boss would know more, but
Yeah, no, they killed the thing in the box, but what I heard was that they quite literally intercepted one of our trades, said called us by name, which was
oh, shit.
very unsettling. I did not like. Oh, and also they know me.
They know you?
Yes. Well, they know of me. And
I
they're
mean-
starting to put two and two together.
I mean, you do amazing work, so I mean, you're practically famous. But...
Yeah, shh.
Fuck. Yeah, I just heard that a transport job got intercepted.
Yeah, no.
The person, I think our agent got away.
Yeah, no. But so I got to do a little bit of experimenting on the thing before they decided to fucking kill it, and it turned to ash, and sadly I couldn't get my grubby little hands on any of the ash because my party members... They didn't get the message, and I was being watched very closely, and they wouldn't let me anywhere near it, so...
I mean, fair. But,
but...
Oh. I can, like, deliver the message to the boss if you want.
Oh, absolutely, please do.
Okay. I was gonna head...
So-
I'm in town for another day or two, and then I was gonna head back, so...
Good. We'll make sure you don't get caught by anyone.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
eyes everywhere.
Yeah, they do. It's very fucking scary.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it. It's...
The main thing that I did learn about the Hush headquarters is that
Yes.
there is only one way in and one way out.
Oh, really? For a building that big?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And they also... There's a lot of magic shit going on. Like, there's these weird uppy-downy thingies and they're glass, and you press a button and then you go up to the fucking... They don't have stairs.
No stairs?
They don't have stairs!
How do you... What?
They had this weird magic uppy-downy thingy.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to... Yeah, that's fucking weird.
And the main office in the penthouse at all the way at the top. And the uppy downy thingy is also glass, so everyone can see who is inside of it, and you can see everyone else. Yeah.
That's...
But
Yeah, that's
also
kinda
the main
smart.
office. I know, right? Because the main office, once again, you can only access it through the uppy downy thingy, and there's this first initial room. And there's this big window that you can see over the whole city over it. Also, when I looked at the window, I saw this very, very good assassin. Like, their work, like, I barely noticed them. I don't think I would have noticed them if
Holy shit.
like, I know, right? They were wearing, like, this, red and white thing going on. I don't know. They seemed kind like... just some sort of legend, like a living legend, is what they look like. Like, it gave me that sort of vibe. They were really fucking good at what they were doing.
Okay, out of character, I just rolled to see if Flo would know anything about this. Flo rolled really well. Flo's like, red and white. Red and
Yes.
white?
Yes. Assassin, obvious, definitely an assassin.
Holy shit, that's Waldo.
Fuck is... Tell me about Waldo.
He's like a fucking, like, holy shit, he's like a famous fucking assassin. How do you not know this bitch?
I am new to the country. I've only
He's
been here like a year.
hero! I want to be just like him when I grow up. He's just,
Why haven't you told me about him then?
he's just the world's best because I thought everyone knows about him. He's the world's best assassin.
But you met me when I, literally like 3 days after I came onto this continent. I barely spoke any common.
The world's best assassin. Not the continent's, the world's best. So I thought everyone knew. Well, everyone in our field, at least.
Well, I didn't grow up in our field.
You didn't?
No, I didn't. I didn't join until I came to this continent.
Oh, but you're such a natural.
I know, right? Thank you. Thank
No
you.
problem. But yeah, I will deliver a message to the boss.
Yes.
What would you want me to say?
Says that, Hush and the fucking crazy sword bastards, got their hands on the case with the heartbeat, that had the flesh thing in the flesh hydra the fake Hydra inside of it, and they destroyed it. Also, when you put blood on it, it soaks up a little bit of that blood and grows.
Whoa.
I know, right? I wanted to do more. I wanted to, like, put some poison on it and see what happened with that. Set it on fire. Like, I wanted put some bones in it. Maybe, like, feed it some teeth. Like, feed it different matter and, like, different parts of different creatures. But no, they didn't let me.
I mean, I'm just glad you got out of there.
It would have been so fucking cool.
Yeah, but I'll go and get that out there.
That would be very much appreciated. Also, tell the boss I miss him and give him a hug for me.
Will do.
Thank you. Well, how has your mission been going?
Oh, my mission's been pretty good. You know, doing pretty good, yeah. Roll an insight check.
This is my best friend I'm talking to.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
They are lying. They are very nervous. You know their tells.
Yeah. It's just like, you're fucking lying to me, bitch.
Okay. The boss wanted me to look after you. Just make sure you're doing okay.
Aww. That's gay.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him I didn't. Shut up.
It's fine. Honestly, I am unsurprised. Surprised he sent you.
What?
I am unsurprised. I am unsurprised he sent any. I would be more surprised if he didn't send anyone. He probably sent more than you.
I mean, I'm the only one that I was told about.
Yeah, that's generally how that goes.
Okay, get the fuck out.
You're not told much.
Go, get the fuck out.
I love you.
Love you too, asshole.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug before I...
Oh, they will give you a hug.
They give their hug and then they say goodbye and leave. And they make sure they're a good ways away from the market and hidden again before they change back into their normal outfit.
Okay. Where do you go after that? Because you kind of just ditched.
I did.
Yeah.
I think I'm hungry now.
Okay. Because I was gonna say you would have heard plans in the office about possibly getting food. Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk towards the Fantasy Denny's because I think that's like the only place that I know of.
Fair.
I just like, oh.
Going over to. We're gonna switch over to Prar if you are ready.
Hello?
You deliver the message, and do you also go to Fantasy Denny's?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of walk up right at the same time the doctor does, and inside you see that Tekek, Daisy, and Tempter have already gotten a table.
I'm gonna scan the rest of the building just to see if Nori is there. On the off chance.
You do see Nori in there, in one of the corner booths.
I'm gonna wave to the rest of the party, then like beeline it for Nori.
I'm just gonna watch Prar do that, and then be like shrug and walk to back to the rest of the party.
I thought me and Daisy were still at the Grove.
Oh, fuck! You're right. I thought you would have just gone to. Okay, is there anything that you two would have wanted to do after the Grove before Fantasy Days?
I wanted to question Daisy as to why she was crying.
Okay. Rewind time.
Daisy? She's muted.
I'm okay. Think I figured out how to get back home. I think.
Do you miss home dearly?
I do.
Then that is good.
Yes.
I hope you are successful in your journey to return home.
Me too. But I feel like I can't go yet. Like, I don't know. I feel like we need to finish our mission.
Mission?
You know,
Wait.
the goblins and
Oh, okay. I thought you I thought you were on a good separate mission.
well, there's people we need to help. We need to help people. And
Right.
I don't think my mom would be happy me leaving people in danger. So,
You seem to be quite close with your mother.
yes, she's my best friend.
I see. I did not know parental figures could also be best friends.
Well, I mean, truth is, she's not my real mom. I think
so you are adopted?
Kind of, yeah.
I see.
She's wonderful. Kind, beautiful. She shines like sun through stained glass. I miss that sparkle. I think that's why I enjoy fighting so much, is because whenever I do, I get that same sort of sunshine and sparkle.
That is very nice.
Hopefully my letter reaches her.
I hope
she's
it reaches her as well. You are lucky to be able to have someone to write to.
Do you not have anyone to write to?
Not in particular. My creators are long gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It
Were
was a
they back?
long time ago anyways.
Were they back?
I suppose you could say that.
Oh, well then. I am not sorry for your loss. You know, if we ever get separated, you can always write a letter to me. I could be that person.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
I suppose we should keep on continuing on to Fantasy Denny's.
Yes, that would be delicious. I want to try something they call French toast. I don't know what French is. I don't know what French is, but it sounds delicious.
It's not in my vocabulary either.
It would have probably been silent toast. French does not exist. French does not exist in my world.
I think it's funny just to keep calling it French toast. The French may not exist, but the toast does.
Je suis parlé le toast.
It's Elven toast. That's what it is.
Elven toast.
Elven toast.
Wait, elves are French?
I mean,
Elves are French?
see, every time in a game, I usually see the elves as like being the British, but them being the French, it's the high elves that are the French ones.
Yeah. Elves are French. Elves are French. Half elves are French Canadians.
Hey.
Okay. So you will all reconvene at Fantasy Denny's.
Fancy Denny's.
You see, Nori, yes. You see Nori is sitting in one of the booths, and as you walk closer, he just kind of looks up and just has this big smile. Well, look who it is.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here. How's that job of yours going?
It went pretty well.
Oh shit.
Got paid, got another one lined up.
Oh, nice. Who you working for?
Freak Swords.
Oh, okay. They do have a few spare jobs here and there, depending on who you talk to. Yeah. Those jobs can be a little dangerous, though. I'm sure you can keep a handle on yourself, but be careful.
I try my best.
You seem pretty tough.
Car just has like this goofy ass grin on his face.
That's gay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, you said you're from... Where did you say you're from?
Harenver.
That's right, that's right. And that's right, you walked from Harvard to New Beginnings. That's still
I did,
wild.
yeah.
Where else have you been?
Oh. That's about it, actually.
Oh, a hometowner? Spend a lot
Yep.
of time at home? Fair.
Just about a year or so.
What? You
Wow.
spend a year away from home?
Yeah?
Okay. Sorry, the way you said it was a little confusing. I was the quite opposite. I had to get out of home. You know. Started traveling at an early age. Had to get away from family.
I get that.
Sorry, what was that?
I get that. Out of character, he does not. He is lying.
So,
Hey, am I a mama's girl and you're a daddy's boy?
Yup.
Fucking love that!
I don't have a dad.
Fuck.
I also don't have a dad.
I don't have a mom.
I have two of those.
that's for in-character discussions. Okay.
What?
So
The gay birds.
I see your you got your friends here too.
Yeah.
I don't want to. If you got something important to talk about, I don't want to keep you for too long. But I
Oh,
mean-
we're just here for breakfast.
Oh, nice. It is. It's good to see you.
It is really good to see you.
I could tell. Meeting you for the first time, you're an intriguing one.
I think
And
that is something.
your playing is magical. It's so fucking good.
Oh, thank you.
What I haven't seen an instrument like that. What did he play?
It's an erhu. My dad made it for me.
Oh, nice. You have a good relationship with him? Sorry,
Yeah.
if that's a touchy thing.
No, I love my dad. He's probably one of the best things in my life.
Oh. I'm happy for you. Yeah, the kind of the opposite. I had to get away from home. But
Yeah, that's
I love my mom. She's sweet. Tries her best with a overbearing father. Overbearing traditionalist father, and he just kind of rolls his eyes.
Is
Yeah.
his dad homophobic?
We kill his dad now.
oh,
We write it
no.
dawn.
Well, sorry to hear that, but good that you don't have to deal with that anymore. I hope.
One thing I do, I want to talk to you about something, and I apologize if it's just me. And if it is, I just ditch what I'm saying. Is there a connection?
Gay?
Am I the only one that's feeling it?
Are they being homosexuals right now?
Her is like visibly flustered. He is just
Are
like,
they a couple of query
well,
theories?
I do want you to.
He's grinning and he's very happy about this. Like,
Okay,
that's very obvious.
Want you to know before anything happens, before we move on. I am polyamorous. I have a partner, but it's not a. It's a very open thing. I want to make sure that's okay with you before anything else.
Yeah, I don't have that much experience, but I'm open to it.
Okay. Cool. I wasn't the only one that I felt things. Okay.
Gay.
So
Gay homosexual gay.
Gay homosexual gay.
Ooh,
I am looking at the men kissing.
y'all are fucking nerds.
Guess who needs to draw up another character design?
Someday I would want to introduce you to, but it's another time. Okay, yeah, it's warm in here.
Just a little bit.
I feel like the party is watching from across the diner.
Yeah, I imagined I was.
Oh yeah.
Nori just kind of looks over and makes eye contact with the party. Is like, okay, it's nice talking. I do have to go. I got a show soon, but see you around.
Yeah, well, see you around. Do you know how long you're in town for?
Oh, at least another week. I'm gonna be around for a while.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm making contacts, and my partner runs the tattoo shop when we're gone. We kind of co-own it. Her name's Rock Hard.
That's a rock hard name.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
Her name's just rock hard. This is out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah. We run the hard rock tattoos. Yeah. But it was nice talking. I'm gonna go. Yeah. He just kind of stands up and does like an awkward shuffle out of the booth.
Par's gonna like awkwardly walk back to the party, and he's just like grinning.
So, who's your new boyfriend?
Shut up.
He seemed very delighted to see him.
So, are you two dating now, or?
Working on it, hopefully.
Okay.
That's audible for Daisy.
As the waitress Caroline dips in, just gives a smile and just says, "He is pretty. He is very pretty," and just drops food off at the table and walks away.
Or is just going to like sneak a small bite of whoever's food is closest and just start nibbling.
Oh, she does do a U-turn. It's like, oh, sorry, what do you want? And we'll take your
Honestly,
order.
I think just some coffee.
Fair. Yeah, okay. And she'll disappear.
So, when are you two getting married?
Fucking hell.
Oh, are you in an arranged marriage? That seems very quick.
I missed what Keeper said. Sorry.
I said, so when are you two getting married? Like you, like a little kid?
I took that as in like you're in an arranged marriage because you didn't know that each other for that very long. So that's why I asked
Huh?
that.
Her is just head in hands. I mean, I'd hope I'd at least meet their partner first before we get to that stage.
Oh, so they're polyamorous.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Polyamorous is when a being has multiple lovers. Wait, fuck. How do I say that? Fuck. I fucked up on my words. Polyamorous is when someone has multiple partners, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Fun.
That was just being a bard.
Oh my god!
All bards are polyamorous.
Wait, who said that?
That was me.
I was gonna look at Daisy and be like, huh?
I have a friend who's a bard. Not you though. Although you are a friend.
There's like visibly gears turning in his head.
Do you know, do all bards sort of have like, I don't know, go to school together? Or...
Do you not know? Yeah, do you not know the stereotypes about bards?
Fun fact, Tempter, you know about polyamory because, all Oli was polyamorous.
Okay, cool.
Had multiple partners.
I just gotta check something.
I forgot we made them poly.
I just decided it now.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I knew okay. I thought we made. Okay, whatever.
I have to go back and quickly find a name that I'm gonna ask you about. I need to find the name of my whore friend.
Oh, I know that. It's in my notes. Let me scroll up past the train section of my notes.
You're welcome.
Shande is who you're thinking.
Do you know of a whore named Shande?
I love how you affectionately refer to your friends as whores. I also do so.
Well, I think
It's
he
like-
actually worked as a whore for a little bit. Besides being a bard, because he wasn't making enough money.
It's
I
like
respect that.
the thoughts are like it's very visibly processing. Like on his face, you can tell that the words are registering, and they're not quite like getting in there yet.
Roll a history check.
Sucks.
Nah, the name doesn't ring a bell.
I don't know them, but there's a school for bards.
Yeah, most countries have at least one. There are multiple universities for bards and wizards and a whole bunch of other shit.
If you're talking about this, not the older woman, but the red-haired younger woman who works behind in the kitchen, which it's like an open kitchen. No, it's the grill facing behind the counter. So she's just cooking back there, and she just kind of looks around. And so like, there's a college in town. People go there for wizard studies, bard studies, anything you really want. Law school. There's all different types of teaching. Lakeport University.
I knew there was a wizard school because my dad talked about it, about his time at school, but
You just got into my room. What the fuck do you want? My mom just let my mom just let the dog into my room and now she's begging to leave.
Oh my god. Prar, Florin would have told you that He went to school at Lightport University.
Okay. Like, so my dad did go to Lightport University. I just didn't know bards could also go to university.
Anyone can go to university.
The woman behind the counter just like, they have a really good sports program too.
Ah, fuck the sport.
Yeah, their best team is their baseball team.
Oh, that's
Their
not good.
baseball team?
Baseball. Let me
The
actually.
fuck is a baseball?
It's the fucking. The team name is the Lightport Lightning Bolts.
That's
Is-
not what I asked.
You hit a ball with a stick.
Thank you.
And this is the woman with the red hair that's in 2 long braids.
If you think about it, every time we get in a fight, we're playing baseball. Except for people's heads are the ball, and our swords are the sticks.
Well, I actually have a stick.
Oh.
It's a quarterstaff. It's essentially a big stick.
I have a bunch of javelins, which are essentially just pointy sticks. Would you, like one?
You could say a sword is a pointy metal stick.
Would you
I was
like
gonna,
one of my
like-
javelins?
You could call my darts small pointy sticks.
Hunter, do you want one of my javelins?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Par's gonna look over at the redhead woman and be like, do you know when the lightning bolts are next playing?
I think in like a week. They play, the druids make room for it in the grove, it being a big field. I think it's like a week.
Cool. We're going to a baseball game. This is me, the player, going. I wanna fantasy baseball.
Fun fact.
You have activated something in me.
Fun fact. I did a fantasy baseball game for my previous group, and they played. They played baseball, and one of the players invented the rules for baseball in D&D.
I
God.
love that.
Are we still in Fantasy
Awesome.
Denny's?
You were still in Fantasy
Yes.
Denny's.
Is this is the same person from before? Is this a different person, the redhead?
So there's the older woman who's the server who you recognize,
Okay.
and you do recognize the redhead who's the cook.
I'm gonna, like, hey, what's your name, by the way?
My name?
Sorry, as a
Yeah.
player, I already know the name.
My name's Wendy. I go to school
Hi, Wendy.
at the Lightport, and I work here part-time. What do you want?
I just wanted to let you know that you are very beautiful. And I hope you have
Stop
a good
flirting
day.
with every person we
I'm
meet.
not flirting, I'm just being kind, you little fucker! I'm
It's
sorry.
because
How vulgar.
I'm
You see,
sorry.
when you first did your normal spiel, you could tell she did not give a shit. As soon as you said that, you used to see a big grin go across her face. As soon as you snap back at your friend.
I'm sorry, the child is a little bitch.
I am a little bitch. But so are you. And you're a little slut.
I'm a big bitch, thank you much, and I'm a big ol' slut. Thank you very much.
Whore.
I lean to catch.
Cunt.
What is a slut?
Okay, wait. I'll tell you next session. Don't worry about it.
Out of character, I fucking love you, Ray.
Wendy will just pipe up and be like, "So who are you? What's your deal? What's your group? You seem like an adventurous type."
Not an assassin.
We're the double D's, baby.
I hate that
Oh
name.
my god.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I hate you.
No,
Okay,
you
so
love me.
the double D's, the not an assassins. What? I'm guessing it's a pending thing.
Yes.
Okay.
We're a
Also,
ragtag group of chaos.
Out of character, if you check in art, that's what Flo looks like.
I love them.
Flo uses they them pronouns.
Who made drawing?
Flo uses they them pronouns. Yes.
Love them so much. Oh my goodness.
I don't think we need a picture for Wendy. I assume I know what it is. I'm literally...
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Like, oh,
Maybe.
like, why don't you work at Fantasy Wendy's?
What are you fucking talking about?
You know, you should open up your own shop. Call it Wendy's. Fantasy Wendy's.
I'm going to college to become a wizard. You think I want to be a cook for the rest of my life?
No, but maybe when you retire, you could open up your own shop after you've made lots of money and get everybody
I'm
else
19.
You could open your own magic shop and call it Fantasy Wendy's.
You could.
And you could also sell like magic food.
Magic food!
Magic food.
But truly, most of the food sucks. What really is the best is the strawberry lemonades that you have there. They're just like heal you up.
No.
Not the Frosties?
Yeah,
and the Frosties. Yes, yes, yes.
50-cent
This-
Frosties.
This feels like it's getting real specific.
Very meta.
Okay, out of character, I used to love the Frosties, and then they changed something. And it made me so sad.
Back to it.
They're fucking shit, and I hate it.
Takak will pipe up and be like, it is getting a little close to our meeting time. If you guys want to pay and go.
Let my dog out of my room.
Okay.
I mean, it is nice talking to y'all, and I do want to get to know all of you more, but I don't want to pressure any of you.
You want to get to know me?
All of you.
Bonk, bonk.
Bonk.
You're all very interesting.
know? I think you're very interesting too.
Oh, thanks. I'll tell you more once my player's actually here.
Yeah.
I'll just message Oppo. Hey, I hope you're feeling better. I'm flirting with you.
No, not happening.
Yeah, absolutely not. You're not allowed to flirt with my mother.
No. I'm good.
Wait.
I was kidding. I'm joking. I'm not. I am.
You're
really
not allowed to
not
flirt with
flirting
my third mother.
Third bird mother.
Third bird mom.
I feel like
Technically fourth if you think about like their biological mom.
Huh. Yeah.
I forget about that sometimes.
Honestly, this whole time I thought it was a donation.
You thought it was a what?
I forgot what's it called. Where like what the two lesbians, but a guy donates.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I thought it was that. What's it called?
I really. Oh my god. A donor? Yeah, a donor.
Yeah, a donor.
Okay.
There's a lot to my backstory.
I really want to exude
There's a
like
lot to all of
mom
your
energy,
backstories.
but I feel like I exude mommy energy except when it comes to the doctor. When it comes to the doctor, it's like annoying sibling.
No,
Yeah,
you
it
exude.
really is.
Okay,
I'm
Daisy
like, you know-
exudes wine mom energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no.
I want to know what
Yeah.
Kara's energy is, because
Can
I'm
I give off like whiskey mom energy or like vodka?
Mom.
A hard liquor mom energy.
I was offering
Like-
hard liquor at
Like
work.
a fun cocktail mom, like the mom who's just like who doesn't get drunk but will make like these really fancy ass cocktails like every night.
Oh my god. And Oppo's the juice mom. energy.
Oppo's the juice. Oppo gave me appy juice.
Mm-hmm.
Canonically.
Okay. So, we're gonna be wrapping up soon, so I want to streamline it, rein it back in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Real or shenanigans back in? Wait, we went on a tangent?
You've been in Fantasy Denny's for half an hour.
Look, you bring us to Fantasy Denny's, then you introduce us to Fantasy Wendy's. You know, it's...
You can thank my friend, one of my friends for that.
Like,
Hey,
who doesn't want to fuck
Yes.
Fantasy Wendy's?
Oh my god.
Remember when you said we were hoping to get to the combat today?
I do remember that.
There was gonna be a combat? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
The job! You know?
Okay.
The
Yeah.
couple job.
It's next
Next
session.
session,
Next
for
session.
sure. Okay.
Session.
I'm going to... Oh my god. Okay. You all finish up your meal at Fantasy Denny's and pay, and you head right across the street to Freak Swords. Going in there, it's hitting about noon right now. So it's not as, the bar is not as packed, but there are still some people there drinking. You see Tobin is working in their workshop. Vaughn's nowhere to be seen, but you do see Beck who the tiefling is sitting up on one of the high chairs overlooking everything. And she kind of just looks down and makes eye contact with the group and just waves you over.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm gonna walk up to her and hold out some candy and be like, do you want some candy?
She looks at you and she's like, I don't know you that well, so I'm gonna say no, but thank you.
Okay.
Um,
They pop the candy in their mouth.
okay. So, the job. The job is directly... The job you to take, I can lead you behind the building. There's the train tracks to the east, directly east, that leads to Alden. It's about a day out. It would be probably a day and a half depending on your mode of transport, which I can show you. And she'll lead you actually behind the... she'll lead you behind Freak Swords. And you can see the gate to the train there's another like underground step subway she'll lead you down. And where before, when you entered in, there was a nice train, like an actual train there. This time, there is a minecart, and in front of it, another minecart, one of them with the push handles.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, it would be like 2-3 days of a walk, but we got you this. So if you put some muscle to it, you could get there in a day and a half.
The doctor's gonna look over at the rest of the party and be like, I'm too short to do that.
Don't we have
I
a
don't
cart? Does
There's
the cart-
nothing... I'm sorry, it's going to be harder to pull the cart than this. Did you see how big that thing is?
Yeah, I just
I
assumed that
stated
it was
before,
magic
it's-
and like
It's a 2 draft horse cart.
Well, I guess we need to get some horses at some point.
Oh, we will. I'm working on that. I need some money.
Wait, is there how much is one draft horse?
More money than I want to spend right now.
Okay. I'm like, I've always wanted a horse, so like I'd be willing to
I'm
at least
willing
buy
to-
one of them.
I'm going to get that magic thing from the Tabaxi, the necromancer,
The Necomancer.
the necromancer.
Okay.
If you kind of ask Beck, and she just kind of looks at you and is like, "There's no horses here, unfortunately. It's the whole town's connected by trains. There's no really need for them, and horses don't really do great in the desert anyways.
I guess that's fair.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's the kind of why the trains were implemented in, so people wouldn't have to ride horses. But at this point, it's a little hard when the train's been kidnapped.
Ah, yes.
Train napped.
Train nap.
But yeah. Good luck. There's and she points to the back cart. There's a little box of supplies. Food and water for 3 days, for enough to feed all of you. She gives you
I appreciate it.
double thumbs up. She's like, yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Kind of mimic a thumbs up back.
Sounds good. So, question for you all. There is enough room for 3 people comfortably in the back and 2 people to be up front pushing. Who's gonna push?
I've already stated I am too small.
I'd be willing to
Little
push.
Fucker.
Out of character, I know you can do that, but I don't know that in character. So I'm gonna put my hand up because I'm strong.
I have 7 strength.
No, I may be strong. That does not negate the fact
That you're tiny.
that I am small.
I can be just as small. I can be smaller than you.
I know.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
With the way that the pump works, one of you has to face the back cart, and one of you has to face the front, and you pump up and down to move it.
Yeah.
Who is facing backwards and who's facing forwards?
I think I have the highest perception out of all of us, so I feel like I should be on the front end.
So you face front?
Face front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I can face backwards.
Okay. I want both of you to make a strength check.
Oh,
Just straight strength?
This would be athletics.
athletics.
Yes. I want to see how you'll do.
23, baby!
Oh,
Finally! Getting some good rolls over
Yeah.
here.
You... everyone, Tekek, the doctor, and Prar all hop in the back, with Daisy and Tempter up in front, and you start pushing. And it's less of a raw strength and more of an endurance run. And you two, without Tempter, you can't break a sweat, but Daisy,
Yeah,
you're
physically.
surprised with how you're not breaking a sweat. You're fucking pumping iron right now.
I'm
And-
using what my mama gave me.
What would have been a day-and-a-half trip shortens down to about a day, almost a little less. Daisy, I want you to roll a perception check.
Can I, while we've been like,
Yeah, there's been a few hours, so if anybody wants to do anything when this is happening, go ahead.
Not 20!
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
you don't need it. I was gonna offer bardic inspiration.
I still have that Waldo. I was ready to use my Waldo inspiration.
You look ahead and you see you're getting closer and closer. You see a shape on the tracks and you see it's a train. And you squint and you kind of like get on your tippy toes and just shift to the side as you're pushing forward, and you see this train and you see a figure on the back. And you see it lift something up. And you've seen
I
this
yelled,
before.
"Stop."
And right as you yell stop, you hear the crack of a gunshot.
Oh boy.
And that is where we're going to end it.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're
Ooh.
starting
Yeah.
next session with combat.
Yay!
I'm
Nice.
excited. I love combat.
Combat is a lot of fun. Except for I'm baby.
That's why you're in the back.
Guess what? I will protect baby.
I am very much tank, so yeah, I can help protect.
I have a higher AC than you do.
To paint a picture, let me double check. I believe you're
AC?
I believe you are all about 400 feet from the train.
Hot.
So
You know.
you got a ways to get there.
Okay.
You know, Tempter, I have a higher AC than you.
What is AC?
Armor class.
Armor
How-
Armor
class.
class.
How hard
How
it is for
high,
people
how
to hit
high
you.
they have to roll to hit you.
I know, but I still have a lot of health points.
What's your armor class again?
I'm an 18, and then Tempter's a
Oh,
14.
Same as me.
It's
I'm
all on
18.
screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it right. Yeah, that's
But-
how I know.
Thank y'all for stopping by. I am gonna end stream here. And I will see you all next Monday at 5 p.m. Central.
Yo.
Yeah.
See ya.
About 4 p.m. Central.